What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up? Hello.
Hello.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah! What's up, people? You know what's gonna happen sooner or later, right? Oh wait, let's just take a look at what the stock market's doing today, because this is a stock market related show if you haven't caught on yet. Are you enjoying this fantastic September, October, going into November rally? Now, what's gonna happen now? Oh wait, let's just touch upon the Apple report that came out. I just want to say, I know the first step is acceptance. Acceptance that the market's not going to go down. Acceptance that no matter what Apple had to say, that the most that this thing was going to give back was maybe 5 or 10 points. I know how badly you want to be a part of that downward motion. You want to be a part of that contingent that said, I told you so, here goes the market straight back to hell again. I know you're sitting on the sidelines pissed off about some of these stocks that you missed. Or maybe I'm just talking about myself. Maybe I'm just talking about my mentality. Maybe I'm just talking about my fucking sanity! Now, you would think that I would be really, really happy about this Google move, and the money that I made on it. But you know what? All it's done was piss me off and shine the light on the fact that I've got no fucking chance in making back the money that I even lost in Lucent. Forget about the quid that I held through 2009 watching the market go up every day. Talk about the Hartford Financials and the Broadcoms and all the other times I loaded up on options and thought I knew what I was doing. Yeah, I made some money here. Yeah, I made some money there. Oh, and also, this is going out to the guy that, why would I want to come to your website to sit around and watch you bitch and moan? Because in the midst of it all, in the midst of all the bitching and the moaning and all the fucking shit that goes on, I bring it hardcore. I bring it gangster, and I give you recommendations. Now, I want to also talk about the Baidu later on, because I took credit for the 820-point move, and I shouldn't do that. You know, because I really shouldn't do that. But let's talk about the Google move. Where's the joy in it, really? I was long at 451, made about $2,000 that day, and then I went up 18 points without me. Then I said, you know what? Before this thing gets to 500 without me, let me buy the $550 calls for $7. $7. And I'm thinking, this stock's 80 points away. I'm buying an option for $7. What am I, stupid? Next thing you know, I'm selling it for 15. And I'm calling my dad, man, this Google, man, this is the greatest stock in the world. I mean, all I gotta say, all I gotta yell out is, I'm like Tourette's non sequitur guy. I just yell out prices and the stock goes like, 550, 600, 620, 650, 620. All I gotta do is scream out prices and the stock seems to go there. Let's try it again. Here's what we'll do. We'll buy December $600 calls. I'll just blurt out 600 and maybe the stock will go there. That's how that trade pretty much materialized. Because that's how retarded this market is right now. But is it retarded? Or is it saying that everything on the horizon is super duper? Everything is awesome. Because it is, people. Don't mistake my insanity and my frustration as foolhardiness. Foolhardiness. Is that even a word? I don't know. But the only reason I made money on the Google trade is I suspended all my disbelief. I embraced my own horror. I went down in some subversive culture shit, and I embraced the information that I was privy to. What information am I talking about? The information that when a stock goes past 500, there's only one place for it to go. That's 550. And when it breaks 550, it's got to go to 600. And we all know when when Google broke 500, my price prediction was 620. Where did it hit? Where did it hit? So the reason I played Christmas music a second ago was that the motivation today behind the video will be as such. Do you really think the market's going to go down in November, December? You think we're not going to have the Christmas rally? Or you think you're not going to be able to springboard off the move of September and October and now start to embrace the Christmas rally? This thing, that report's going to come out about how, I'm not thinking about spending as much money as I did last year. You know what? I'm spending 50-fold. So fuck you, fuck that guy, fuck your mother, and fuck you also. Because if you're all not going to spend as much as you did last year, I'll make up the fucking difference to save the economy for all of us. How about that? How about that? So you don't have to worry about the reports when they come out, okay? Have no fucking fear, all right? Please, please. All right? So now I'm going to put on some Barbra Streisand, because this is what we're going to be singing for all the people that aren't partaking in the bull market. That's going to save America, that's going to save the universe, and it's going to save all our sanity. And then once and for all, and this is going to be bringing us back to the Apple point that I'm going to make and why it was probably a good idea not to buy options 60 points out of the money like we were doing on the Google and the Apple. And of course, if you came to the chat room, I suggested that you stay away from the Apple. But I got nothing. I got nothing on nobody. I'm still short in the queues thinking, oh, look at this. Maybe we're actually going to sell off. Yeah, I am one of those people. Because when the popular consensus is just saying how everything is super duper, you just want to go the other way just to stick it to these fuckers. Not all of you can be right. You're not all geniuses. But apparently this is what this bull market does. Everybody's a genius in the bull market. Dartboard throwers. And I gotta tell you something. Oh, the keyboard of wonder is gonna be coming out soon. You know what the keyboard of wonder is? In a bull market, everything goes up. So what I do is I smash a fucking keyboard against my skull, and the first 4 keys I pick up or embedded in my fucking forehead, that's the symbol that I'll buy. How do you think I found, I don't know, I think that's how I stumbled upon fucking plenty of symbols. Bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, that seals the deal for me, Gladys. This is the guy we gotta listen to. He's picking keys out of his forehead. That's fucking genius. If we can't sell off yesterday, and if you know how I feel about what happens into the close, we rallied. That means the sell-off was bullshit. If we would sell off into the fucking close to instill panic in the overnight, ooh, the chill of a sell-off going into the close, ooh, have we had that shit in 3 months? Then we gap up the next day just to sucker more people in and sell that off. Then you got a little bit of fear, a little twinge of doubt. Ooh, is the market not as strong as I thought it was? And I'm not saying that we're not going to Dow 20,000, because I'm not going to stray from that path. But you gotta take a brief moment to fucking breathe for a second. Give us a goddamn sell-off. So today, what I'm betting we're gonna sell off. I don't give a shit. I'm sticking to it. More importantly, who's coming to Washington, D.C. with us? On the 29th of October, we're going down to D.C. We're bringing cameras, we're bringing Jesus, we're bringing ladies, we're bringing drugs, we're bringing whippets, we're bringing nitrous oxide tanks, we're bringing rubber suits. Be there in D.C. I got a hotel room, and We're going to rip the fucking shit apart. Alright, so if you're going to be in the DC area, the rally on the Great Lawn on the 30th, we're partying the night before, and then we'll get up and stumble our asses on over to the rally. Bullhorns, if you have one, bring it. And that's my story. That's my story. Ow. Ow. I'm short right now. Ow. Full disclosure. Full disclosure. Ow. Ow. Full disclosure. Ow. I'm going to stick with the Barbra Streisand from now because that kind of makes me feel good. So you're going to be singing What's Who's Sorry now? Okay. Lost train of thought. Gotta go. Lost train of thought. Where is it? Train of thought. Train of thought.
I would much prefer Krull.